Buddy June 2000 here. I want to do a movie review of one of my second favorite Robin Williams movie, which I think this movie is super underrated. Of course, this movie wasn't really talked about when he sadly passed away back in 2014, because a lot of his movies were mentioned, but this one was never mentioned, and it was The Birdcage with him, Gene Hackman, Nathan Lane, and Dianne Wiest. I really fucking enjoy this movie. This movie is a lot of laughs. I just feel like there's a lot of great comedy, classic lines in this movie. He's chewing gum. Chewing gum makes me think, sweetie, you're wasting your gum. It's only about you, not about our show. I want a polyamorous agreement. I want what now? Don't use that sarcastic tone with me, because you know everything. Because you know why. Because I'm a man. You're a man, and I'm a woman. You're not a woman. Oh, you bastard. He made me. I was one, young, beautiful, full of hope. Now, look at me. I'm short, fat, insecure, middle-aged thing. I make you short. Fucking A. Nathan Lane was great. Him and Robin Williams are great in this movie. I wish Nathan Lane should have won an Oscar for his performance, man. But this is one of the Robin Williams movie that never got mentioned during his passing, which kind of sucks because I think this movie is one of his most underrated ones that really rules. Because it's my favorite up there with because my favorite of his is Mrs. Doubtfire, and I also love Good Morning Vietnam. That's a great film too, man. I love that one. But The Birdcage, I think it's one of his most underrated one. This movie is so fucking great. It's classic comedy, like back when comedy were great shit. Like you didn't need all this forceful, cringy bullshit comedy crap that they come out nowadays. It was really cool. Of course, like this movie would not be made nowadays because they would make because if they want to remake it, they're gonna make it too damn cringy. Like hell, this is a movie that doesn't go all woke about gay shit. It actually does. It does play it well, where because Robin Williams and Nathan Lane are playing a gay married couple, and Nathan Lane's playing a drag because he plays a drag in the movie. But they do a good job where it's not like forcing you seeing them. Oh, they gotta force you to see the kissing. They gotta show you this cringy gay obscenity, like just insinuate too much gayness. No, it didn't do that. It actually blended well with comedy because it didn't give you that cringy bullshit, which that piece of shit Bros movie did that piss poorly, and that other movie that Hulu made, which I don't know what the hell that is, Fantasy Land or some shit. That was bullshit to me. This one is better. This is how you do a gay movie right, where you don't cringe the audience, you don't make them feel uncomfortable. You engage them because you put good fucking actors in this movie that blend great comedy with a great story. And of course it's directed by Mike Nichols, who directed The Graduate, which is a great fucking film with Anne Bancroft and Dustin Hoffman. I love that movie. That's a great movie. The director of The Graduate directed The Birdcage. And of course, this movie is about the birdcage that Robert Williams and Nathan Lane own this drag strip place where they have dancing and performing, and of course Nathan Lane is playing Albert Goldman, and Robert Williams is playing Armand Goldman, and they're married and they're happy. Of course, Albert is depressed and stuff because he's going through depression. Of course, he's dealing with all the bullshit, but until he sucks it up and takes some medicine and performs because he's the main event star of the drag show, and on and on. You get some funny back and forth with Robin Williams and Nathan Lane. Yeah, because I just like the lines like, "You don't know anything because I'm a woman and you're a man. You're not a woman. Oh, you bastard. I'm short, fat, insecure, middle-aged thing. I made you short." Armand, did you see what he did? He blew a bubble when I started singing. He can't do that when I'm singing. Like, and of course, Armand is telling the guy instructions. You gotta go like this. Go Fozzie, 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 Master Grand, or Twyla, Twyla, or Michael Ken, Michael Ken, Michael Ken, Madonna, Madonna. But you gotta be sexual and hip about it. And of course, Albert's bitching about the guy chewing gum and tries to take his gum away. But it's about them owning the drag ship, and of course they see their son that they raised coming home from college and giving them the news that he's about to get married to this girl that he met named Barbra. And of course, her parents are played by Dianne Wiest and Gene Hackman. And those are two good actors too. Because you got some good fucking actors in here. Like, those are great fucking four actors right there. Like, Dianne Wiest from Footloose, Robin Williams from Mrs. Doubtfire, Gene Hackman from The French Connection, and Nathan Lane from Frankie and Johnny. Fucking A. Good fucking cast right there, man. But on, they started like telling them, and then of course Barbara's parents are really like, they're very liberal, and of course Gene Hackman plays this politician guy that there's some stuff that he says that won't flow nowadays because some of the stuff that he says is a bit racist, but woke people would be all offended and bitching about the movie because of what he said in the movie, what his character is saying is so fucked up, which it is literally kind of fucked up, but it's not like too harsh. Like, it's not like fucking American History X where that goes more to the extreme. But I do like the scene where he gets the phone call about his politician advisor getting like found dead and stuff, and he's like explaining on the phone, a prostitute, which I don't want to say the whole thing because it is a bit racist, but it is a well acted scene by Gene Hackman. He is pretty funny in this movie. Yeah, and then of course the movie goes on where Val has to like pretend like that, oh, he's inviting the parents and Barbara coming over to his house to meet his dad, but he doesn't want Albert around, which it is kind of sad, and it kind of makes Val kind of a dick in the movie, even though he's not trying to be a dick, but he kind of comes off as a dick from like trying to like brush off Albert, trying to have him go away and stuff, which he doesn't really want to, but yeah, of course because Barbara's parents are they're very liberal, and of course they're gonna be homophobic about seeing that Albert and Armand are gay married couples. And of course, there's series where Armand even has a conversation with Val, and it's like, and I don't know, Val. I'm a FAG Val, and I don't give a fuck about what the senator says. Fuck the senator. I don't give a fuck what he thinks. And of course, he makes the decision of trying to get Albert to go away for a vacation. But when Albert sees all this stuff being changed up because they have like all this naked pictures and all the stuff that they don't want to be, they don't want them to be seen. And of course, I do feel bad for Albert because yeah, you could tell you could tell there's emotions around him, like, but they do a good job where it's not like too like it's not like very woke about gayness. Like, it does a good job where it blends it, where it gives you an emotion. It gives you a feeling because both actors, Robin Williams and Nathan Lane, did a great emotion, especially Albert when he plays Nathan Lane playing Albert delivers like how he's sad and hollow and very depressed of what's going on, like he's being kicked out. And of course, they're trying to practice in the funny park scene where, of course, they're trying to. Armand is trying to teach Albert to be a man. Oh, you son of a bitch! Damn straight, fucking a right. And then of course Albert screams when he clapped the hand. Of course, he throws him and he accidentally bumps into this mongoloid dude. And of course, Armand is like getting all mad and he gets into a fight with the big mongoloid dude because he's like this tall fucking dude that towers Armand. Of course, they get into a fight off screen. But all in all, they try to get Albert into like, oh, I could just pretend to be Val's Uncle Al instead. So I could be, you know what, they don't have to see me as his mom. But all in all, the movie just goes on where Armand's trying to like go into the plan. Oh, let's use the lady that impregnated you, Val, who's played by actress Christine Baranski, who was also in The Grinch Stole Christmas and the Mamma Mia movies with Meryl Streep. She plays the birth mother of Val, and of course he's trying to like my mom's trying to have her be in the mother role, and of course Albert's getting all pissed when like he's getting comfortable with her, and then gets away with the car, and then my mom's like back at the house trying to know where Albert is until Albert is saying his goodbyes and his farewell to everybody, even the housekeeper Agador, who's played by Hank Azaria, who actually the director actually kind of gave him a raise for the movie because Hank Azaria was actually doing double duties. Like he was not just only filming this movie, but he was also filming scenes of his character in the movie Heat. The guy that Ashley Judd was cheating on Val Kilmer's character in the Heat movie. He was going to back to back filming this one in Heat. And when the director Mike Nichols found out, he gave him a raise for his dedication of doing two movies at the same time. So he gave that actor a raise. So like that's cool. And of course, Agador is a gay housekeeper, but he's pretty funny too. And of course, Hank Azaria was also in The Simpsons, and he voiced a few characters in the show. Of course, Mo and Apu, and of course they got rid of Apu, which I thought was stupid because I thought Apu was a great character. Because they want to do all that, they're getting all woke and they're getting all offended. All that bullshit. Because that's the reason why they got rid of his character. But all in all, the movie goes on where they want to meet up with Barbara's parents, and then they do, and then they meet up. They try to like act cool, but everything's not going well. Armand is sweating, Val is sweating, like until like they think that it's Christine Baranski's character coming in the door, but no, it's Albert in a drag. He's disguised as the mom, and of course it's starting to work up because they're not really because at first they were not thinking this meeting up with the parents of Barbara's not working. So when Albert comes in, he kind of saves the picture because he starts having good conversations with the parents, and then especially with Gene Hackman, like having good conversations with him. Oh, I'm just visiting my parents who just died. I thought you were visiting your parents in Palm Beach. What? I love how he just goes like, what? Yeah, like that part really got me. Like, but all in all, like there's a lot of funny frictions that goes on in the movie, and then Gene Hackman starts getting along with Albert, who's like acting as the mother in the movie in disguise as a drag, until like they get unexpected visit by Christine Baranski's character, who comes and say that, oh, I'm the mother, but they have a conflict where, in conclusion, where Val just says, "Fuck this, I'm not gonna pretend anymore," and he takes Albert's wig, he takes the wig off of Albert and says, "This is my mother. My mother owns drag, the drag show downstairs. These are my parents, Armand and Albert Goldman." Because they revealed to Gene Hackman and Dianne Wiest that, yeah, they're gay couples. They're gay married couples, and the son is Val, and revealing to them that Christine Baranski is the birth mother. And of course, it starts freaking them out until, like, oh, the damn paparazzi are outside to take pictures of Gene Hackman, so they had to disguise to create a diversion to get out of there without the damn paparazzi scumbags not to get them. And of course, they have like the We Are Family performance where all the drags are going and dancing and trying to disguise and getting Gene Hackman, his Dianne Wiest, and then the Barbra to get them out of there so they won't be caught by the paparazzi scumbags. And then, yeah, it's pretty funny when you see Gene Hackman in a drag. It's just awesome. Like, he's like so awkward being there, but it's a way to get out of there. And I do like how Albert goes to him like, "Care to dance, baby?" Yeah. And of course, they make it out of there successfully, hearing "We Are Family," which is a good song. And all in all, they make it out of there. And of course, no paparazzi scumbag captures pictures of them. So, and then now we get to like the wedding where Barbra and Val are getting married, and that's when they end the movie where Albert's like crying during the wedding, which is funny. And I don't know, I like Nathan Lane. He should have gotten an Oscar for this movie, and Robin Williams does a great performance as Armand, who's the husband of Albert in the movie. I feel like both Robin Williams and Nathan Lane had great chemistry, and even Gene Hackman appearing in the movie too was great chemistry by him too. It's, like, the comedy was top notch, and then, yeah, Val and Barbara are successfully married, and they're happy, and you get a good ending, good satisfying comedy ending. Really funny, underrated classic that really kicks ass with a great fucking cast right there of Nathan Lane, Dianne Wiest, Robert Williams, and Gene Hackman. Like, that is fucking killer right there, man. Of course, this is the DVD. I know there's a Blu-ray, but that Blu-ray doesn't have jack shit features. Hopefully, if this gets a 4K, hopefully Vinegar Syndrome or Kino Lorber does a 4K of this one and give this movie a lot of pretty good features. But all in all, still happy with having this DVD, because, like, I don't like, I could upgrade the Blu-ray, but the Blu-ray doesn't have jack shit for features. But all in all, I really think this is one of the most underrated comedies that's out there. It's so fucking good, and it's one of my second favorite Robert Williams films, because, like, I just feel like Robert Williams does great performance in this movie. It's like, these are my top 5 favorite Robert Williams movies. I'll mention right here: 1 Hour Photo, Jumanji. Oh shit! What the hell was that? Shit! There was a movie that I enjoyed. It was him and Robin. Damn it! It was him and Robin De Niro, where Robert De Niro was like mental disabled, but Robert Williams gives him like a drug to help him recover or something and feel normal. damn it, I forgot what that is called. Where Robert De Niro is disabled, but Robert Williams and Robert De Niro are great in it. But I'm gonna mention that third movie with Robert De Niro and Robert Williams. I got to see it on Netflix a year or two ago, and that was a good one. I really enjoyed it. So that's my third one, and I did enjoy wait, shit, because I don't know the name of it. Like I'll put that as an honorable mention of the Robert De Niro and Robert Williams movie because I can't remember the name of it. But okay, I will just say 1 Hour Photo, Jumanji, Good Morning Vietnam, The Birdcage, and Mrs. Doubtfire. Those are my 5 favorite movies from Robert Williams. I just love this movie, Birdcage. This movie is a fucking classic, and anybody who has never seen The Birdcage from 1996 with Robert Williams, Nathan Lane, Gene Hackman, and Dianne Wiest, definitely check it out, folks. If you've never seen it, it's fucking hilarious. It's an underrated classic. But yeah, that's my review for The Birdcage from 1996. Hit the like, subscribe, and take care, folks. Have a good day. Bye.